How's it going, guys, and welcome again to an F1 2012 video. We're doing flashbacks. We're going back to where it all started again for a quick 3-lap race round Silverstone in Mark Webber's Red Bull. And this should be interesting because I've never driven the Red Bull as much on 2012, so starting down in 10th place, this is going to be interesting. So I'm just making a quick setup, basically going to try and get it as similar to India was, so because I can't remember my setup, so on there. But if you guys want to see more of some F1 2012 gameplay before 2015 comes out, let me know in the comments below what car and track and driver you want me to drive as for F1 2012 up to F1 2015 when it is released on the 10th of July. So, 10th place on the grid. I'm aiming for a podium here. With Legend AI, it's going to be quite difficult. The wheel settings, again, I forgot to tweak them to ideally F1 2012, so I've got F1 2014 wheel settings, so this is going to be interesting with braking. On there we've got Lewis Hamilton on pole position there. Vettel, I have no idea, because for some reason it didn't tell you where the standings are, so we'll see how that goes. Massa in front of us there, Button's down in 11th, the lights are on. Silverstone in the Red Bull, let's go, let's see how we do. On there, and we get an absolutely amazing start, already got past Massa and Fernando Alonso, up into 8th place, and Schumacher and Maldonado as well, up to 6th place, but Maldonado's gone down the inside of us, up into 5th place he goes. He's made a great start. We're going to go down the middle of Grosjean and Raikkonen on there, but they both get a good exit on there. We're going to go around the outside of, or the inside of Grosjean, and then the outside of Kimi Raikkonen onto the way into the straight, and we're already up to 3rd place. What a start this is from myself. That's an overtake to the weak move there. Banter. As we're already up into 3rd place then, as we're trying to hunt down our teammate Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Obviously he wants to win on his home patch, so it'd be nice for him to win it, but obviously Mark Webber has won here before, and he would like to win again. So it could be a nice little swan song for Webber before he goes back to the endurance series side of things. But we have a massive moment there out of Copse Corner. On there, getting a lot of grass on our tyres, so we're going to be struggling for grip through Maggots and Beckett's, but we get it nicely done there, nicely, smoothly. Trying to remember how to take blinds through here, because obviously 2014 is a bit different from 2012, and obviously we've got KERS and DRS and the combination there, so that's very good together. And the slipstream on this game, as I've said in the India video, it's very interesting if you're quite far back on there. So we're coming into the final couple of corners then. Bit of a cheeky corner cut there, but we're going to get away with it on there. But the gap hasn't really decreased as much, but once you're in the draft, you gain so much time on there. And you can just tell when you're in slipstream from the sound on there. So we've gone a bit wide there, getting a bit of dirty air from Vettel's back diffuser. And we go down the inside, maybe have a bit of a lock up there. Vettel was taking the racing line, so we would have made contact with him, so we backed out of it on there. So we've already pulled a gap to Kimi Raikkonen slightly. It's about half a second, so we need to keep an eye on Kimi Raikkonen because he could be a surprise in a spanner in the works on there as we get even closer to Vettel, and we've gone purple in the first sector. That's something you don't see every day. So on there, Vettel then hooking the inside there nicely, and we go a bit wide there, going onto the gravel, slowing us down. Luckily we've got KERS, so we're going to try and regain that speed back. As Raikkonen's still with us. We try and take Copse Corner a bit better than the first lap we do, so I can definitely take that as a massive bonus. On there as we go through Maggots and Beckett's again, missing the apex of the main Maggots corner section of that corner. So coming onto the hangar straight, already purple. We're into that draft of Sebastian Vettel, and as you can see, we've already gained the time back. So nothing really to worry about there, as we're all over the back of him. Maybe broke a bit too late for the corner, which we had to head down to up an early gear. Vettel's slowing down a bit early for the corner, which gives us a bit of a chance as Hamilton's starting to pull away from both of us. On there, the gap's around about 1.5 seconds to Vettel and Hamilton as we start the final lap then. We're into the 136s, which I have no idea what the pace is, so the wait and see as we're going to go make contact with Vettel, trying to sneakily go down the inside late on for a dive bot, but we decide against it as Raikkonen's all over the back of us. But we're going to use the KERS now And I actually thought at this point I was going to get DRS, but then I realised it's only a 3-lap race, so there isn't any. But we just get a massive run on Vettel. We're going to try and go on the outside of him as we get it done round the outside. That is a fantastic move there from Mark, round his teammate, and he must love that considering all the years he's had with Vettel being the number 2 driver. He will be loving it. Fuel is a factor as well, as you can see in the bottom right. Our fuel light is flashing, so we need to be very careful about fuel at this point. We go a bit wide again, just braking a bit late on there, but are we going to catch Hamilton in time? I don't think we will, but you never know. The Red Bull has got high downforce through these sectors, so you never know. We may gain a lot of time, and the gap is slowly dropping, you see. It's down to 1.1 seconds. We're going purple as well in this middle sector. Are we going to have time to get past? I don't think we will, as we just go very wide mid-corner, nearly losing it onto the curve there, but into the final corner we brake really late there, locking the front left tyre. But it will be Lewis Hamilton who takes the victory here. But from 10th place, I will take 2nd place, and we get the fastest lap of the race as well. So I will take that very well for Mark Webber, finishing in 2nd place. He beat Vettel, and I think most people will be happy with that, really. Seeing Mark Webber in that season, he did really well. So he takes the victory, Lewis Hamilton, by 1.3 seconds from us, then Vettel. So we get 2 Red Bulls on the podium, so we can take that on there. But that was quite a good race, really. The start was incredible, then getting past Vettel on the last lap was crucial as well. But I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. If you want to see some more F1 2012, let me know what car, track and drive you want me to drive for the next episode, if I do it, before F1 2015 comes out on the 10th of July. Until then, guys, have a great day wherever you're doing, and until next time, take care, and I shall see you soon. See you there.